video. I have to start filming because there's some really exciting things going on, and how could I not? I'm working on some stuff for an upcoming workshop, painted denim workshop that I'm going to be holding, my very first workshop. And I'm really excited because I'm working on making a little zine for as to be like an instructional manual for everybody who comes. I've just spent the morning like planning everything that I'm going to write in there, and I think I'm going to spend the evening scrapbooking it all together, as well as working on a little poster that I made for the event. The event's coming up in 2 weeks, so I've got 2 weeks to kind of prep a few things and gather some supplies. Hello, it's VoiceOver Callie. I am feeling like I'm having a hard time finding words, okay? So I'm making this zine for the workshop, like I said, and I'm just using magazine cutouts as well as the collage book cutouts and putting it all together. It was quite fun to make. I just used 11 by 17 piece of paper and made a folding zine that way. I'm literally passionate about the fact that you can make a zine out of one piece of paper. I just think it's so cool. I get all excited about it. This is a poster, little side break here, cute. So back to the zine, and then you can scan 11 by 17 piece of paper, print it, fold it, and you have like a little book. It's really quite cool. It's really quite cool for distributing your zines, I think, because it makes it just really simple for the printing process and the making process. So usually I just will like, yeah, I'm not going to go through the steps actually. I'm going to post a short that goes through the steps of how to fold a folding zine, but you can also find it on the internet. I recommend trying it. I love this zine, how colorful and like bright it is and like cool to look at. And it has a lot of really good information about painted denim. And then if you open it up, you can see on the inside there's like way more space to fill. So I filled it with some inspiration for what to paint, you know, for if anybody hasn't painted before. It's always so satisfying seeing something you make in like a stack. There's just something, it hits different. So here is a little sketch I made also while I was chilling out there. And I'm gonna go now, but I'll be back.
You feel like summer days to me, warm, tender sun and rain. I hope that
You'll see me in your gallery.
Welcome to the workshop. It's at On Task Studio in Toronto. I would definitely recommend checking that place out for fun, love, and vibes. And I did the workshop with the shared bag. I also recommend checking them out in Toronto for fun workshops, getting creative with community. And this isn't just an ad for like other random stuff. This is my very first workshop I ever did, and it was very rewarding, I'd say, and very fun and cutesy. I had Ali playing there with me, doing some live music. Here you can see the little zine that they're using for color mixing. So sweet. This girl really inspired me a lot. We basically cut a banana shape out of old jeans and turned it into a banana, and then she painted that, and I just think that that is so cool. Good job, guys. Ali, it's actually not a statue at all.
It's inflatable.
It's inflatable. We just got back from getting some books from like this old-timey bookshop that I've never been in before, and it was so nice in there. I actually wish I took a video while I was in there, but I got a couple books, and this one,
You should name drop it.
I don't know what it's called.
The Great Escape.
The Great Escape on Kingston Street in the East Toronto. Look how cute this is. This is what convinced me to get it to start with. And it's like kind of like a children's book with these really cute illustrations. And it's about like a fox's journey, I think, but I read the first page and it was like, it really drew me in. It was really good. It doesn't really like read like a children's book at all. And then I got the Spiderwick Chronicles, the complete Fantastical. And this was a book that I read for like my whole childhood. I really remember Spiderwick, and I literally feel like it's inspired like some of my art and stuff. Just growing up, like seeing like these like fairies and like the way that they drew fantastical worlds, and I feel like a lot of my art kind of like is building a sort of fantastical world in that way. So I'm really excited to be able to read this and see the illustrations again. They're so cool. The workshop yesterday went really well. The traffic there was really, really crazy. Like so crazy that we would be stuck in one spot for like 20 minutes at a time, and then we would move like a couple feet. It was crazy. So by the time we got there, it was a bit late, and we were like scrambled to set up, and it kind of caused it for everyone to show up at different times, which ended up being really ideal for me because I got to kind of instruct each person one-on-one, which is definitely my vibe more than speaking to a room of people, which was something that I felt like the most nervous of. Everyone made really cool stuff. I love seeing people be creative, like doing a similar task, seeing the different ways that people show up and like create art. So it was really cool, and I loved helping people to create art. I have a date set to stock my stuff in the Makers Market, which is a shop in the West End of Toronto. So I'm going to be hustling to make some products to supply that shop over the next couple weeks. Hello. Hope you're enjoying your lunch too. I just got some noodles. But I'm gonna spend the day finishing up tasks for putting my stuff in the vendor market. On Monday, I'm gonna be filling a little shelf with all my little goods, and right now it's Saturday. I have 2 days to get fully prepped. I have basically everything done. All I need to do now is make a sign and little like tidbits on construction paper to like fancy up the area. And then the other goal I had was to finish like 20 more keychains, but that one's like an extra goal because that one's for sending them to BC to stock some keychains at this coffee shop where I have some cards and like bracelets and stuff, but the bracelets are almost sold out. So I think I can do those things and then take one day to like rest and have fun. It's been really, really hot over the last few days, like 30, 33 degrees. On the sign that I want to make today, I'm going to write, "Stay Curious, Art Emporium." I just wanted to paint something so that on the shelf there could be a bit of a bam, a bit of something to call your energy over, and attention, energy too, why not? And it just like, you know, tells you what you're looking at kind of. So this is actually the first sign I made, and I made another one after, but I didn't film it. It's just small for like where I hang my clothes when I'm selling them, upcycled clothes. And back to the sign. Now I'm adding some inside to the apple, and I want to add some text as well, and a little frame. And I love this sign. I think it's so aesthetic when it's finished that I reprinted it at a bigger size so that when I do markets I can hang like this huge sign up, and it looks super good, trust me. or come in person and see. Alright, so this is what we got so far. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for the text, if I want to use black or more like brown, if I want the background to be a bit cream. That's what I meant to go downstairs for, a eraser. I've been going up and downstairs like so many times because I keep forgetting like some little thing to paint outside. And last time I went down, I forgot what I was trying to get, but I got all of these markers, so I'm thinking I might try these and see which one I want to use for the text. So I've done like markets before and stuff, and I actually have had my art products in a few different like vendor type things. This is my first one in Toronto though, and it's definitely something I want to continue doing because it's cool to be able to sell your art from a location and not have to like be there the whole time like you would be at a market. Alright, the video is about to end now, so I'll say goodbye. Thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed. And in the comments, I'd love for you to guess how I got those quotation mark drone shots. Quotation mark. Alright, toodaloo.